Dear students, this is Md.Abdul Kader. Once again, I am in the online class, especially for the first year students. Also, secondary students can listen to me because the today's class will also be helpful for the both first year and second year students of SSC. Dear students, I completed right from verbs, taking 5 classes on it. Today I would like to take the class on conditionals, that means conditional sentences. This class also will be helpful for you because this part also will come in the question paper, right from verbs and also completed sentence. And largely you can use it in your English language while you are doing anything in this language. Okay, so it is very important. First of all, I would like to give the definition of conditionals or conditional sentence. Conditionals refer or denote the clause or sentences that begins with if or unless and express a condition. That means you will have the condition in these sentences, and the sentence, the clause will be started with if or unless. If or unless. If I give some examples on conditional sentence, that time we will have the point, I think. Okay, my dear students, I like to give. If you study, you will get good result. My dear students, what I have said in the definition, the clause will be started, will begin with if or unless. Okay, my dear students, this is a clause, it is also a clause. It is also a clause. There are two clauses here. Another examples. If you speak truth, you will be praised. You will be praised. Yes, my dear students, another examples I have given here. Please look over the whiteboard. And another examples, if I give, if I were a bird, I would fly. I would fly. Okay, my dear students, likewise, you can do many more sentences. Many more sentences. Now, I want to say about the classifications of conditionals or conditional sentences. There are 3 types of conditional sentences. First one is first conditional. First one is first conditional, that means present conditional. Okay, I am going to write down the classification of conditional sentences. My dear students, look here. Number 1, first conditionals are present conditional. First conditionals are present conditional. We can also say a probable conditional. Probable conditional. Okay, dear students, present or first conditional. Present or first condition. I would like to give some examples here on present or first condition. We also can say the condition as probable condition. That means there are probability. That means there is a probability of anything. Okay. Now I want to give example. If you want help from me, I shall help you. Dear students, here if you want help from me, I shall help you. There is a possibility here. There is a probability here. If you want help from me, I shall help you. Another examples I like to give. Unless you work hard, you can't prosper. You can't prosper in life. Okay. Unless you work hard, you can't prosper in life. This is also present or also the example of present or first condition. My dear students, if I go to any structure, likewise structure on it, a plus present tense plus comma plus future tense oblique present tense. Look, my dear students, present or first condition. First one is present or first condition, and it will help you to keep in your mind if plus present tense. That means whenever you will see present condition, so you will write down likewise if plus present tense. That means if you want help from me, that is present tense. That is the clause is in present tense. Okay. If plus present tense plus future tense. Another clause is in future tense. And also now present or oblique present tense. I want to say that someone says present tense, that means in plus present tense, that is zero condition. Someone says it is zero condition. They like to say that it is called zero conditional. Okay. I like to give examples on it also. If you go, I help you. Look here, if plus present tense. If you go, I help you. If plus present tense. Someone says it is in zero condition. It depends on zero condition. Okay, dear students, I like to turn into the another conditionals. Next, second conditional. That means second conditional. That means first conditional, past or second conditional. Second conditional. Dear students, first and second conditional. Likewise, I would like to give same sort of examples because you can understand more by it. If you start it more, you would pass that. You would pass that exam. Dear students, if you studied more, E plus first tense, that means past conditional. Whenever you will have past conditional, that means you will think likewise E plus past tense plus future past plus future in the past. That means perfect past conditional. What are the past conditions? I think it's would, should, could, might. Would, should, could, might. These conditions will be placed after subject, and verb will be present form. That is first or second conditional. A plus past tense plus past conditional. That means condition. That means past future in the past. Future in the past. Okay. Another example I would like to give. Unless you maintained regularity, unless you maintain regularity, you couldn't learn English. Okay, my dear students, if you want to learn English, you should maintain regularity. Okay, unless you maintain regularity, you couldn't learn English. Here unless the condition unless would be in the beginning. You maintain, that means past condition, that means past tense, and future in the past. Correct. Could, would, should, could. I have said earlier, would, should, could, the conditions for writing correct sentence in the past conditional. Okay, I would like to start now. I would like to start A plus past tense. A plus past tense plus comma plus past conditional. That means future in the past. That means future in the past. I can write likewise subject plus would, should, could, might. Would, should, could, might plus D1. That means verb will be in present form. D1 plus extension. Okay. Okay, I can give another example also. If I were a bird, I would students, we can write this sentence likewise also similarly. Or were I a bird, I would fly. Yes, my dear students, this is another form of writing past conditionals. Also, we can write down like if I were a bird, I would fly. Were I a bird, I would fly. Here you should not write down if, because it are used in the past of the clause instead of if, and also denotes the same meaning. Denotes the same meaning. Another one, my dear students, third conditional, that means perfect conditionals. Third conditional, that means perfect conditional. My dear students, perfect conditional, that means what's the flavor you have from it? Perfect. That means perfect tense. We should determine which is perfect tense. Okay, perfect, third or perfect conditional. Perfect. Oblique third. Oblique third. Perfect oblique third conditionals. Now, whatever. In terms of third conditionals, the sentence will be likewise if plus first perfect tense. If you had studied, you would have. This is past perfect tense. I have said if plus past perfect tense. If plus past perfect tense, dear students. Next, the next clause will be in the perfect conditional. Would have, should have, could have, might have. Would have, should have, could have, might have. That means future in the past perfect. Future in the past perfect. Would have, should have, could have, might have. Then how will be past participle as here have. We have here have. Okay. You would have done good result. Okay, my dear students, here if you had studied, you would have done good result. If I go to structure, that time I will write down likewise. Structure will be if plus past perfect tense, plus comma plus perfect conditional, that means future in the past perfect tense. Future in the past perfect tense. Perfect conditional, that means plus would have, plus would have, oblique should have, oblique would have, oblique might have, plus V3 plus extension. My dear students, this is the structure of perfect or third conditional. Perfect or third conditional. Another, I would like to give another example also. Here, if I had been a rich man, I would have helped the poor. Dear students, another example here, if plus past perfect tense, on past perfect tense, if I had been a rich man, I would have helped the poor. This is perfect conditional. I mean future in the perfect future in the past perfect tense. If I had been a rich man, I would have had the food. This sentence can also be written here. Likewise, had I been a rich man, I would have helped the poor. I would have helped the poor. Dear students, you can also write down likewise. Okay. Meaning never be changed. Meaning is never be changed if you write likewise. If you write, and also you will have many sentences likewise. So if you don't know the structure, if you don't know the factors, you cannot determine the sentence as well. That is why look over the whiteboard very carefully and listen to me also. Okay, dear students, I also can write another way. This conditional, that means perfect conditional. I also can give another example in another wise, likewise. If she had not helped me, I couldn't have solved the problem. My dear students, this is negative. You can write down also unless she had helped me, I couldn't have solved the problem. We can write down also this likewise, unless she had helped me, I couldn't have solved the problem. Another example I would like to give. If he had what? Carefully. If he had worked carefully, he could have finished it in time. My dear students, this is all about conditional or conditional sentences. I think you have got the point. About conditional, what is conditionals, and how many kinds of conditionals, and I have given some examples on the 3 types of conditionals also in details. I think you will study at home and you can realize more and more, and also can use in the items where it is required. Thank you very much. Today is here.